Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. What perfect timing. I feel like I'm only really filming at night. Like, it is 8 p.m. right now, and I am formally starting the vlog. I have other footage, but like, sitting down to talk to the camera. I very much am a night owl. I have always been that way, so it's fitting. But hopefully we will see some daylight before the month is over. Hi. Welcome or welcome back. So happy to have ya. That sounded so Canadian. Oh my god. Drinking my fave. So yeah, I kinda missed an upload on Friday. Sorry about that, but I'm here now. I thought I'd get into a few updates of my weekend, get you up to speed, and then we can get back into like real time. First and foremost, as you saw, let there be light. My tree finally has lights. One of my aunts that just moved home, she actually has like a very large amount of Christmas decor, so much that it doesn't quite fit her new space. She had a lot of stuff that she just wasn't gonna put up, so I went over, had a little peek, took some lights. I didn't actually take any of her ornaments because I'm not quite sure what I want to do with my tree. We'll get into that eventually, but for now, she is lit. It's lit. I'm sorry. As I mentioned, I had one of my friend's birthday parties on Saturday. It was actually themed around her, pretty much. It was her 30th birthday party, so it was like a wear something that reminds you of her, or like something that she likes, you know, that sort of a thing. This is like a newer friend, so I was really excited to be invited and like really wanted to go all out when it came to the costume, or what I thought was like a costume. I kind of took it like really literally. And one of her favorite memes is this rat princess. She also used to have rats when she was younger, so I thought that I would dress up as that. I was looking for like a princess outfit. That's what I was looking at like Dollarama for. I had like the second notion of, I don't want to be wearing a big princess dress all night anyways. This is like my first time going to this friend's party. You know, I don't know. So I was like, what if I really went literal with this little mini rat princess and did like the rat on my shirt, get like a doll outfit or like a kid's outfit and like glue it on a shirt. That was the thought. I didn't take any of the before pictures of anything that I bought, but I did film the whole process of me making it. So I just took like an old black shirt. Then I had these two different items that I thrifted. One was like a little stretchy like tutu type dress. One was like a frilly skirt. I cut them both in half, sort of like around the seam, then glued them down onto the shirt and like sort of layered them to make it look more like the dress, even though it was just obviously not the same at all, but I was doing a loose rendition. And I thought it'd be extra funny if it was like, you know, on the front and the back. So I also made this little rat tail to put on the back of the dress. I love a theme, and I really put my whole OC into it. So this was like the final product. Front of the shirt, and then back with the tail. I just had this stuff kicking around, so I just, not the crown, the felt. The crown I bought at Dollarama, so I just added these little felt ears. I could have made this a star, but I was like, you know what? It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm such a like perfectionist sometimes, and like it just doesn't. I ended up changing in the first like 30 minutes, you know, so it really would not have been necessary to go that above and beyond, but anyway, that's that on that. The majority of people went more trying to dress like her, not like something that she likes. So I did bring it back up, and I did indeed change. I did indeed change, but it was appreciated before I changed. I just got, it was like new, you know, new environment, meeting a bunch of new people. Everyone was super nice and, you know, very like, oh my God, like once they knew what it was, but I just felt like I was a bit nutty, so I did not keep it on. The party was super cool though. She's just a really cool individual. She had this like mystery date with a book sort of vibe. It gives some like genres of different books, and she also had a section where you could take a bookmark and stickers, and the place was decorated to the nines. The food was delicious. The cake was delicious. Her friend made the cake and it was like incredible. She even had drinks for everybody, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, energy, non-energy, every snack you could possibly imagine. Just my flabbers were gasted. Yeah, it was a really cool night. I don't think she'll be weird if I say her name. Happy birthday, Kaylee. It's actually her birthday today as I'm filming this, so happy birthday, Kaylee. I had so much fun at your bday party. Thank you so much for having me. Once I got back from the party, I kind of felt a little off. which was not at all to do with like the people there or her or the, like everyone was very, very nice. But I'm just having this thing in my brain, me and my therapist are working through it, where I just am struggling socially. I haven't for a long time. I used to mask it a lot with alcohol, so I'm trying to not drink to make myself feel less uncomfortable or whatever. In the long run, it's not good because I'll usually end up overdoing it, and then because I was so much, if you can say, or like so out there in ways that I guess I'm not always. I don't know. I can seem like an extrovert, but I'm really like both. It depends on the scenario, and where this was like new people, it just, I don't know. And like I had talked about before, I kind of went through some like friend changes recently, so things are just very different. I'm trying to make better choices, so like, you know, not drink just because I'm in a new environment or in a nervous environment, because that's not good for me. I don't know. I just sometimes I find like I don't know how to like live in the moment. I get very, very in my head whenever I socialize, especially. Like I don't even know how to have good, deep conversations with people because I'm so just like in my head, and I hate it. So I'm trying to work on that, and I'm trying to not avoid going places just because that can happen sometimes. Overall, the night was really great, and just because I came home and felt kind of like down, that doesn't mean that it wasn't worth it or it wasn't a good decision. Like I'm very happy that I went. It's also aging. Like I'm turning 30 technically next year, but like in 2026, in a few months time, really. I think it's just a change of life and stuff as well, and it just feels different, and change can feel very scary. So I don't know, things are just kind of different, but I'm also kind of doing better than I have in a really long time right now. Granted, I've taken most of the big stresses away, but I can bounce back a lot quicker. Like the fact that it's a couple days later and I'm like nothing had happened, that was not the case even a year ago. Definitely not 2 years ago, or, you know, then 5 years ago. Like I've made a lot of growth, but it's still hard sometimes facing things like that and feeling like that. Just want to talk about that, I guess. I always say that I like to talk about these hard things on my channel, but then I kind of avoid doing it because I'm afraid of like it potentially being taken the wrong way or being boring or annoying or not fun to watch. I don't know. Just to say, it is a super normal thing, I think. Like even though I can feel weird myself about it, when I look at the grand scheme of things, I know so many people that feel the same and have been through similar things, and like it's just a part of life. There's lots of different periods of growth, and especially entering like a new season, if you will, a new bracket. Of course there's going to be weird things and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I did feel a little weird. Felt a little off Saturday night. Felt a little off Sunday. I literally slept until like 4 p.m. That's not a joke. I did not get out of bed until after 4 p.m. However, I did get out of bed and I went over to see my dad. We had a little hang, watched a Christmas movie. We watched Elf, which he hasn't seen in a long time, which was really fun. Had some cheese and crackers. Like it was a super, super wholesome night. Something that I wouldn't have done before was even go out at all. I probably would have stayed in bed the whole night, and then I potentially could have spilled over into today. So I feel like I'm learning how to make decisions that are hard in the moment, but are right and that are ultimately good for myself, when I didn't used to be able to do that. I'm not perfect. I still got a ways to go with a lot of personal self-growth, but felt good to kind of be like, okay, wow, look at you. Like you didn't totally wallow in the self-pity or the sadness or the woe or whatever for weeks on end, you know? Like you let yourself feel it. You let yourself have your bummy day of sleeping in all day. Then you moved on, and today was a full day. To move on to today, I had a dentist appointment today, which I was supposed to have a while back, but I didn't want to do it because I had to get fillings and I didn't want to get the mouth needles. I did it. I didn't wake up at like the ass crack of dawn or anything, but I woke up at a reasonable hour. I got a little bit of like work-ish kind of stuff done on my computer, made a coffee for myself, you know, just like did the steps, washed my face, brushed my teeth, just took care of myself. I felt great. Getting the fillings didn't feel great. Obviously, my face is still kind of numb, so if I look like I'm talking weird, I didn't even think about that. That's why I had 3 fillings. 3 on this side of my mouth. The needle was the worst part. The rest of it was fine. I just really hate needles, which is funny considering I have so many tattoos, but they're really not the same thing. Like injection versus, I don't know, it's just not the same thing. When I went to my appointment, it was snowing quite a bit. However, when I left my appointment, it was snowing like a lot. Like a lot. We've been having so much snow. The skies are just like dumping it out every other day. And I really feel like it came out of nowhere. Like with Newfoundland, our weather can be all over the place. And we will usually have snowfalls throughout December. Sometimes the snow stays for Christmas, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of like the only time it's fun. So like, it's so annoying when it doesn't happen around Christmas, but it's happened after and or before. It's like, you couldn't be here like the one time that we wanted you here. Regardless, it's been shitting snow. I am happy that me and my dad decided to put my winter tires on when we did, because if we hadn't, I would not be able to drive at the moment. Me and my dad always do my tires. He's kind of showed me the ropes. It's really easy to do with two people as well. He has all the right tools and stuff. I like learning things like that, knowing how to do things, even though I don't feel confident to do it when he's not around. But I did film some of it. I meant to throw it in way sooner. It just got lost in the mix. So I thought I'd throw that footage in here.
Okay.
Okay.
Gloves? I got thin ones.
Yeah, thin ones.
And that's Princess Auto. Did 5 pairs of these here for $4. So I said, let's try them.
Am I on your way?
I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Hope the camera's on. What'd you trip in?
The tire.
Oh.
Oh, that's too much.
Can't wait to see what that looks like.
Yeah, me too. Oh my god. Okay. The keys in the box. The key?
Five them?
Yep. There you go. Ah.
I get it for you. To make sure the threads catch. Did you enjoy changing your summer tires over to the winter studded tires, the quiet ones?
No.
You did not.
Well,
You didn't enjoy it, or you don't?
the process is fine. I just don't like the noise.
Oh, well. Safety.
Safety first. High five. Woo! It's now 8:26. I've been sitting here talking for 26 minutes. Oh my god. I thought, what better time than to decorate at 8:27 on a Monday night, you know? Why not? When you're unemployed, you can do that, I guess. As I said, I don't know what I want to do decoration-wise. I don't know if I want to do a bunch of bulbs. I'm kind of thinking I might just tie ribbon on it. Do a bunch of ribbon bows. Not any actual, like, ornaments or bulbs. Would that be crazy? I've seen a few people do that, or like I've watched a few reels of people putting up their tree and then doing a step of bows and then usually adding more stuff. Every time I've been like, I just like the bows. Like, I just really like the simple bows. So that might be the move. However, I also have all of this. This entire box filled to the brim with mostly thrifted decor. The one other time I attempted Vlogmas a couple years back, I thrifted a bunch of decor. And that's the bulk of what my decor is. That's where I got like the tree skirt and everything. So I'm excited to kind of like rediscover all this stuff because it was new that year. And I didn't decorate last year, as I mentioned. So it's almost going to be like new in a sense because I only really put it up once the year that I got it. Do you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Anyways, we're going to decorate. Finally. Finally. December 8th or 9th, whatever the date is. And I'm only now actually kind of decorating. That's whack. Whack! Whack! I think that looks so cute. Got that bow at the dollar store. $2, $3, $2 or $3. Look at that angle. What a cute festive place. I'm sweating. What else is new? It may not be for everybody, but I really like that. Oh my goodness. Like, come on. That is so cute. I put stickers all over my mini split to try and make it look cuter, but it's just quite an eyesore all the time. Also, this is pretty much what I have left in terms of decorations. This is the garland I was talking about. I'm definitely still going to use the garland. I just don't know what else I'm going to use. Maybe you won't need anything else. I honestly really like just the bow on top, but I don't know. It feels wrong. I need to go cool off. You would swear I literally just did a massive fucking workout. Oh my god.
Mobile order for Kim.
Okay, yeah, you can go.
Thank you. Hey, it's me. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Morning. Oh my god. I know I said I'm cutting back on Starbucks and that is true. However, I feel like there's a lot of howevers in my diction, in my vernacular. Always a but. Before I decided that, my dad and his wife actually got me a $50 gift card for Starbucks, so I'm using it up. I also thought that they got rid of chestnut praline. It's one of like my favorite flavors, and it wasn't there when their like holiday menu came back, but it did come back in December, so I'm gonna get that a few times as well. I'm not completely like boycotting it. I'm just not gonna be giving them as much of my money. I'm trying to not make it like a regular thing, but more of just like a once every blue moon. My go-to bev at Starbucks, if you're curious, is a Trenta cold brew. That's the biggest size. It's almost a liter. I usually get 3 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, and then whatever cold foam is in season, like around Halloween, pumpkin cream cold foam, Christmas, chestnut praline cold foam. I actually don't really love any of the other ones, so those are like the main two. Sometimes I'll add like whipped cream. I don't know. It's usually just a cold brew though. I just need to learn how to make the more yummy cold foams and stuff at home so that I really won't feel like I'm missing anything. Today I got that. And I got a bacon Gouda breakfast sandwich. Also very yummy. Isn't it so cute and festive here now? I mean, like barely, but we can tell it's Vlogmas now. That's exciting. It was also super cozy with the garland around the TV. Having that there last night lit up and the tree and then turning off all my other lights. I love that ambiance. That ambiance. Why did I say that so annoying? That atmosphere. The twinkly warm lights is just so pretty. Anyways, I didn't exactly finish. I have a bunch of wall art, and considering I haven't finished that mural wall like in the kitchen there, that's all the extra decor on the bench. I'm thinking I might do like another gallery wall of Christmas stuff on that wall. I don't know if I'm even gonna put them up or if I'll put them somewhere else or what, but I'm actually happy with the level of Christmas. It's not like Christmas threw up everywhere, but it's like cute and cozy and, you know. I managed to get up pretty early today, which is good. I got up at like 9:30-ish. I did have to go clear my car out because of the snow we got yesterday, the additional snow. So I cleared that out, went to grab a coffee. Here we are. I'm about to take my meds and then get editing, because I have a lot of editing to do for this video. I haven't touched it yet. I do have therapy today too. I have therapy at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So it's probably what I'm going to be doing till then. Check back in later. Editing for now. It is not done, but I made a good dent in the progress. My therapy ended up getting rescheduled either tomorrow or Thursday, which is honestly kind of perfect because I desperately need to shower and I was hoping to do it beforehand, but ran out of time. So I'm gonna go hop in the shower. It is very desperately needed. Oh boy. I'll check back in when I'm looking less disgusting.